What's up guys, Nostalgia Nat 5 here. I'm very excited at this point. I need to make sure to be calm because it's night and I'm sure people are sleeping. I don't want to wake them up. Anyway, so I was going through the comment section and there's this interesting debate between Alan Tang and Andres Marero. This video is made for you guys because your debate in the last video I made about, which video was it again? Let me think. Let me give me a moment. Okay, so it was the D team versus the Digi Destined. And at some given point, I actually replied to a comment of Andres Marero in that video. And I said something special. You know what? I'm going to just play it for a second and you're going to understand what this is all about.
Made out of data and would be torn apart by that interaction. While the comment is extremely interesting, there are a few things I need to add in Digimon's defense. For starters, I think it's a little bit dangerous when we say that Digimon is but data.
Stop. Alright. So, basically it's about, if I remember correctly, we talked about electromagnetic fields and about the fact that Digimon, that's actually Andres, his opinion, and that Digimon would probably be more vulnerable to electromagnetic fields or attacks, I don't know, because they are made out of data. And that's how the whole debate sparked. And you have Alan Tang who says, look, let me show you the comments. Like these guys, you guys went at it enough to see. You guys are so... I love it when people show intelligence, alright? So, oh damn, my laptop is about to go out. Let me reduce the lights. There you go. So look at that. Look at those links and all of that. So what happened? In one of these comments, Alan Tang linked towards a video about Digimon Survive, a developer diary, okay? Let me read the description. In the lead up to Digimon Anime's 20th anniversary, we sat down with Digimon video game producer Habu Kazumasa and Tsuzuki Katsuaki to take a look back at the history of Digimon video games and provide a sneak peek at its future with Digimon Survive. Okay, so Digimon Survive is that game. I should try it out. But what we're going to do is take a look at that interview and maybe find an answer to this whole debate about Digimon being more than just data or being vulnerable to electromagnetic fields. Very interesting. It has gotten me very excited. I think it's this here. Yes. Alright, let's take a look. So let me stop. I'm sorry, but there's something so pure about the design there. Like, look at it. I mean, you have pink leaves and all that. Just beautiful.
僕の仕事っていうのはプロデューサーという仕事なんですけれども、自分が一番そのファンに近い、立ち位置でゲーム開発に、携わるっていうところの意識はやはり、とにかく重要かなと思っていて、今与えられた時間、予算、あと条件、そしてその、ファンの人たちが、求めているものというところを総合して、ベスト
I'm wondering what the fans have been asking for because on the PS4, on the PS3, I don't really have Digimon video games I've been playing, so I don't really know what has been going on in those games. The maximum I played, last time I played, was Digimon World 3. I received tons of comments of people asking me to like play it, even people hitting me on Instagram. They were like, come on, we want a second episode. I have yet to do that. I'm sorry guys, I'll make sure to be quick with those videos. And once I'll be active, trust me, you're going to see many of these videos. Mysterious monster, so that's what our debate is all about.
僕がまあデジモンに直接関わるようになったのって結構実はもう10年、ぐらい前になって、まあ、デジモンストーリーシリーズっていうところを、まあ、継続して展開している中で、まあ、そのちょうどロストエボリューションっていうものをその前任者が作っていた中で、サブの、 アシスタントとしてデジモンに初めて関わらせていただいて
I was able to join in a sub assistant and first start working in okay.
それを皮切りにデジモンクロスウォーズのゲーム化っていうところで僕の方が直接プロデュースするっていう形で
Would you love me? I'm sorry, I'm going to stop it many times, but hey, I'm so passionate about it, so I'm really sorry for that. Would you want to see me play all these games because I really want to try them out. They look so colorful.
関わらせていただいたのが初めての
Look at that.
ですね。まあ僕自身デジモンは直接リアルタイムで見てた世代ではないので、本来のデジモンの魅力っていうのは何だろうっていうところに知るのには結構時間がかかったかなというふうには思ってはいます。
I like what he said. It's a new experience for him to like finally enter the Digimon world and think about it, especially when he knows that there are many fans of Digimon like us, like me, who loves to dig in and like understand what's going on. So it's already good that he puts himself in that position because that shows a lot of consideration, which is needed in a franchise as big as Digimon. You don't want to mess it up for the fans. Many generations. I'm sorry guys, I have to stop it too much. Obviously you're going to be talking about many generations, especially because that's what I think Digimon needs. It needs clarification, which is what I'm trying to do in this channel, to clarify things, to look at what inspired certain Digimon. That's the whole point why I made the mythological series. It's all based on whatever comes from Digimon. And when you consider that we're talking about Greek mythology, Japanese mythology, when we're talking about mythology, it involves all generations. All generations have to know about that. And that's what I'm trying to bring up in this channel here. It's going to be sort of like my life's mission. Ages and generations of the fans of Digimon. Cyber Sleuth. I made like one gameplay, and after it, I didn't play it anymore. I still have the game here somewhere. I found it. Look at that. You know, I haven't played this game enough, definitely. From my experience anyway, it was a great game, and it was my first time I was live with my Nostalgia Nat 5 channel. It was the first time, so even though I haven't played this game enough, it's already very dear to my heart and I'm very fond of it. And oh, over 320 Digimon to discover. I really need to play that game. By the way, just in case, this is just like me in my private life. I have a whole book about Japanese because I'm planning on learning Japanese aside of some other African languages. So I have to like, it's very interesting to like learn other languages and just to connect with other people. I recommend it to people to like, just go ahead and learn a few languages. Don't stay with just one. Well, too bad I don't have that much experience in that game, but from my experience, it was already so great. Oh wow, let me rewind. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's next order. Wow. Yes. Strong love of the Digimon franchise. And guys, you must know, even though I'm actually not even, it's like, it's not even that long that I am working as a YouTuber to help Digimon gain its fame or get the respect it deserves. I'm relatively new, but you can bet that I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that people understand that Digimon is much more than just Digimon. I'm going to make sure that people understand the complexity behind it. I am down. You see the way there you go. The way I study international law, that's how I'm going to dig into Digimon. You're going to see. You better make sure to subscribe.
当時、僕が担当し始めた頃なんですけども、子供向け、デジモンは子供向けだよだとか、デジモンの展開が非常に小さくなってしまっているっていうところがあって、意外と海外での販売というところが非常に厳しい、状況は、結構ありました。
I should maybe give my opinion about a possible future Digimon game and how it should look like, how it should play.
デジモンがアニメやっていた1999年のデジモンアドベンチャーが非常に人気があったっていうところは理解はしてますし、多くのファンがいらっしゃるということは理解してます。なかなか非常にその壁が崩せなかった時期もあって、
Sort of embarrassed to enter
きっ
overseas,
か
I
け
think.
となったのが、海外のファンの方たちがそのでその署名活動が6万人ぐらい集まった中が、それが一応海外の反社の方にやりたいんだよっていうような署名活動をしてくれたことが一つのきっかけになっているかなと思います。でその署名活動が6万人ぐらい集まった中が、それが一応海外の
Okay. 60,000 to me is a very important number because it makes me realize that you already have at the minimum 60,000 people who are interested in Digimon in general. So I need to reach out to these people. I know my channel is a small one, but I need to reach out to these people. I want to hear them, their opinions, what they think about the franchise. So we're going to look for these 60,000, mark my words.
を記録したことで、やはり、デジモン
Wow, it's almost 1 million. 800,000 copies sold worldwide. I have to say hands down. Really.
キャラクターのドラマに絡めた上で、デジモンが進化するよというようなものを、遊びとして、入れ込んだら、面白いんじゃないのかなと。アニメでデジモンを好きになった人たちの体験というものと、イコールにした上でゲームを作ったら、どういうものが作れるんだろうっていうところで一つそのアドベンチャーゲームでの選択、自分の行動の選択というものと絡めた上で、デジモンの成長だったり進化が発生するよというような遊びに紐づく。
This is something I always enjoyed in games, may them be horrors or adventures, is the element of choice. It's not linear. It's not always good when you have linear games. I mean, sometimes it can be fun, but I like it when you can make choices because it gives so much depth, so much layers into a game. So if they're going with that option, so it's like, what game was it? Heavenly Rain? It would be really fun.
ということで、その、演出っていうのができるんじゃないのかな。その中でその当然バトルや育成、その、
how that impact how the Digimon grow and evolve. And this is also something we've been discussing many times on this channel, is the fact that there are so many ways a Digimon can digivolve, maybe due to circumstances, due to in some way even being abused when you think about the dark digivolution of Agumon to Skull Greymon. So it adds so much layer, and I'm really hoping they're going to keep on expanding it. Like, it's not supposed to just stay like that. They need to make it bigger and bigger. Okay, look at that. Look at that. I like the design. With the trademark glasses, should I call it like that?
結構今までそのデジモンゲームを多く作る中で、当時そのデジモンアドベンチャーを監督されていた角堂さんという方にいろいろお話を聞く機会があったんですよね。非常に面白いなと思ったのが。
By the way, do you want me to also talk about, for example, here we have the director of Digimon Adventures, Mr. Kakudo. Do you want me to also discuss the behind the scenes of Digimon in the making? Do you also want me to, like, because I think I did that when I compared Digimon to Pokemon in one episode. Yeah, I think I did that. maybe it could be a good idea because we might know more about it.
という方にいろいろお話を聞く機会があったんですよね。非常に面白いなと思ったのが、デジモンって実はそのコンピューター、人間がコンピューターを作ったから生み出した
This is some history we have here.
と思っ
Okay.
たのが、
One most interesting things I heard from him
デジモン
was
って実
that
はその
Digimon, as titled, were not born because humans created
コンピューター、
computers.
人間がコンピューターを作ったから生み出したのではなくて、コンピューター、デジタルというものを、人間が持ったことで、視覚できるようになっただけであって、実はもう古来から人間と
Okay, so let us stop with that. Let us stop with that. Let me even get back. It instead became visible to human beings only because
持
they
ったことで、視覚できる
created computers and digital technology. This is something extremely deep. I think I should discuss it in a separate video when I'm going to debunk the entire conversation of Alan Tang and Andres Marero. But do you realize what this means about Digimon? It means that the Digimon universe already existed outside of the realm of computers. It was already there. It has nothing to do with computers or so. The computer is basically a gateway to get there. So it basically sums up what I've been saying, that Digimon are more than just data. So, I'm not going to say too much. We're going to be patient. Let's wait a second. Man, this is impressive.
ようになっただけであって、実はもう古来から人間と寄り添って存在してきた世界観だと思って僕はデジモンを描いてきたんだよと。まあ
The Digimon have been living alongside humans throughout history. So now we're only wondering, are they talking about history, meaning if you involve mythology, was it back then? Damn, I've got so many questions. And you do realize, I've hinted at many times in numerous videos that there are different timelines in the Digimon universe. They've gone through an ice age, so we don't know how vast that universe is. This is some crazy news. So Alan Tang, really thank you for the link.
そういった中でその古来だったらもしかしたらそれが魔法
Here we have something else. And that Digimon in the past may have been manifested through magic or sorcery. And we say or. May have been. So there's still a mystery, okay? We're not sure. We just know we have already one gateway, which is internet. But how did the Digimon really occurred, how they manifested themselves? We don't know. Might have been magic, might have been sorcery.
だったりだとか魔術だったりとか、日本だったら陰陽術みたいな形
Or in Japan via the ancient art of Onmyo. Let's take a look what that is. Japan Onmyo. By the way, sorry if you read it in French. In cosmology, wait. Okay, I have it here. Yes. Okay. The way of Yin-Yang is a traditional Japanese esoteric cosmology. What is that? Explanation of the origin, evolution, and evolution of fate, of the universe, form of religious... Okay. A mixture of natural science and occultism. Occultism, in case you guys do not know, to refer to astrology, alchemy, and natural magic. It is based on the Chinese philosophies of Wu Xing, 4 elements, and Yin. Japan, beginning of 6. Wow. Hey, this is truly taking Digimon extremely far, because when you look at it, in the 5th or 6th century, so it goes way back.
でそれを式神として刺激していた妖
Subjugating them as Shikigami, or as yokai, or
怪
even
と
as
して刺激した
demons.
悪魔として刺激したみたいな形でそれがデジタルに今変わってデジタルモンスターというようなこう概念で僕らは
We understand them to be digital monsters in a present world, okay?
認知しているけど実は古来から人間に寄り添ってきた
But they are actually creatures from another dimension It's
世界の生
always
物である
been with
なんで
us.
そういったアプローチで、よりその世界をちょっと広げてみたら、どういった世界が描けるのかなっていうところが、ちょっとチャレンジングな、世界観っていうところを作ってみようっていうところが、まあ、コンセプトとしてあります。
I would love to make another video about that. And I will have to include Alan Tang's comments and Marero's comment, add my own comment, maybe like announce it in the Nostalgia Nat 5 community page. That way you guys can just also add your opinions, and we're just going to make like one video. Hopefully it's going to clarify things. But this is extremely exciting because I'm trying to like not go straight to the point when it comes to Digimon exploring, but I'd like to take a huge circle around the island just to know exactly what has been happening. We're archaeologists, basically. We're trying to unravel a mysterious universe that is as huge as the Digimon world, which, by the way, to me, is perhaps among the biggest universes when it comes to anime. Alright, so I finished the video. I had to stop it because the amount of information I got, it's like too much for my brain to handle at this point. But we're good. We need such interviews just to give some more perspective. So I'm very happy that I was linked to it. And we're going to get back to it. We're going to discuss it once more. But I want to include you guys by just making an announcement in the Nostalgia Nat 5 community page. And I'm going to make sure to like write a good question, that way you guys can really reply with your full biased or unbiased opinion. Just give it. So this is very interesting. I'm very excited. By the way, never forget, I think YouTube works like that. If you're not subscribed, you won't see my posts in the Nostalgia Nat 5 community page. So maybe you should subscribe. But we're going to go deeper and deeper. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. There are so many mysteries, so much personality, so much we can learn from Digimon. So it's going to be like a waste if we do not take our time to just dig in and not just focus around Digimon such as Greymon, which is perhaps the most popular Agumon. Greymon doesn't matter. No, we need to take a look at all the different Digimon and see how they connect to one another. So we're going to make it a life work. So guys, I really hope you're going to be around with me, with us. It's going to be very fun. Really, it's going to be really fun. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow me in the social media platform. And if you have something new, like for example links or something I may dissect, such as this video, make sure to post it. Doesn't matter which video, I read your comments. You just so just do that, and let's talk about it.